catalyst for change with the chance to thrive. Crystal is the one to stir up gifts and save lives. You get exposure, promotion, and marketing too. And advertise for business owners just like you. On Storytime, your interview is global. Virtual or in person, just come on the show. Yo, your story matters. Crystals will open the door. 40 years of experience, ready to give you more on Storytime. Get ready for Storytime. Hey, come on.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Storytime, y'all. Welcome to the collaboration with Poetic Shenanigans and the Herbal Butterfly. We are so excited. Man, I know we've been missing for a while, y'all, but sometimes you got to take that little break when you need it, and I definitely needed it. So we're back. We will be kicking it back off, and I'm so excited to kick it off today with this beautiful Lanaie Monroe from Instagram. So I want you to get ready, get ready, get ready. Let me bring my co-host up in here, up in here, up in here. There you go. Are you with me?
I am here. Hear me roar. Roar.
Yeah. Well, good evening, good evening, good evening. Woo, what a day, what a day, what a day.
It's your girl, Lady J,
Yes.
and I'm proud to say.
What a day. Listen, man, I'm just glad to be able to go. Because, you know, I've been in the bed all day not feeling well. So I'm just happy to be here right now that I feel up. And I hope my lighting is okay because I can't have too much bright lighting. So this pretty good. Can you see me okay?
I can see you. I can see you. And let's give you a round of applause for showing up, because when we have those rough days, you know, it's hard sometimes to be like, look, I got to keep going. So let's give you a round of applause for showing up and coming in and handling business.
Yeah, listen. So how you been?
I've been pretty good. I just celebrated a solar return. And for those that don't know what that is a birthday. So I'm excited about that. Got so much love from the community, poetry community, my friends, my family. So I'm grateful for that. I cannot be any less than that. So yeah.
Wow. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to you. And you know, I sent you them poems. Y'all don't want to know what I did because I kind of sent it. I tried, y'all. I really did try. I tried, but you know, I won't be on none of these IGs with y'all because I don't flow like y'all. But I did show her some love in a poetic way to let her know that I pay attention. That's what it's all about, paying attention to people, you know. So I'm excited. You got another one lined up. What's this? This the fourth one? This the fourth one?
Yep, I think this is the fourth one. We've been we've been pretty consistent. We've been good. We've been having heavy hitters. We've been having new people that have branched from this. So it's been a beautiful experience.
Wow. So listen, guys, if you are open on IG, I want you to come over here to Storytime with Shoutcrystal on YouTube and engage, because what's going to happen, I can't even explain it to you. I can't. Lanaie has a way of picking these poets and putting them together to creating these poetic explosions. I can't even describe. All I want to say is, if you've been here before, you know. If you haven't, you don't want to miss this. So come on over to YouTube and come support your fellow poets. So Lanaie, talk to us a little bit about what this is. Embracing the culture of the unspoken word. A lot of people don't know why we did this, why we started this, and what this is all about. Can you tell the people what exactly this is all about?
So this is about speaking those words that we keep left or that we leave unsaid. It's about telling our story. It's about promoting. It's about connecting. That's the biggest thing about this. It's about connecting with our community and others, because you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what somebody's feeling, the struggles and trials and tribulations, and even the happy things that sometimes we want to experience with people or it's a multitude of different purposes, but the main purpose is connection. The main purpose is expression. So we want to make sure that we're just going through all those, alleys of different ways of finding peoples. We want to find the strays. We want to find the popular ones, the not so popular. That we want to find everybody and put them together and come together to create this here. We want to be a conduit to a lot of different people.
So With that being said, you have another combination for us tonight. Talk to me about what you did this time and how you went about picking these people and who we can look forward to hearing from.
So this time I tried to put people together that I feel would feel good together, as well as even uh figuring out if they feel good together. Like I want people to meet. So I picked a very strong spiritual, wisdom, intelligence, personality, familiar friends. So I picked a round of women, a round of queens that I truly look up to and I truly love. So it's gonna be a good one. Just wait, y'all. Hope y'all got your seatbelts fastened. You don't want to miss this one.
So I will tell y'all right now, if y'all are out there, make sure you invite your friends to coming over to your YouTube or your Facebook because we're streaming on all of them. And I know poetry is usually done individually, and then you do the cipher thing in the end. And the cipher in the end is always like, oh my goodness, that's always really
Mm-hmm.
something. So, how do you want to start this off today? Do you want to bring everybody up? Now, I see Queen, I see the other young lady, Dats, I see Nikki, I see Sheila. So, I do see those four in the room. So, tell me if you want me to bring everybody up at once, at first, or how you want to do it.
So I will say before we do that, because I do want everybody to come up and show their faces. I will say also Denise was supposed to be here. She does send her love. She is one of our poets that is having a Haiti 24-hour Haiti live tomorrow. No, the 25th. The 25th on Instagram. So make sure y'all check that out. We want to also give her love. There's a couple technical difficulties, so she wasn't able to
Okay.
attend. But yeah, definitely make sure y'all go find her. I think it's Denise L. Washington at her Instagram name. Go check her out. Make sure y'all showing her love for the Haiti. She's bringing awareness to what Haitians are going through and what the world is being hidden from. So I want to give a shout out to her as well.
Okay. Well, you got some
But
people
yes.
checking. You got some people checking in here.
Oh
You got
yeah.
Tay John here. You got J to the day Bay Bay here. All right. I
Yes.
see Mario in the building. I see Reborn Soul Vibes in the building. So we got
Hi.
people checking in here. So that's good. That's good. So would you like me to go ahead and bring those up? Sheila, make sure your camera ready for me, girl. I can go ahead and bring these people up if you like and get
Yep.
this thing started just to let them see their face. All right,
Yep.
let's go.
Bring him
Let's
up.
go.
Bring
Let's
him up.
go. Let's bring them up. Bring them up. Bring them up. Bring them up. Queen, cut your
Yes.
camera on. Queen, we ready for you.
Yes.
Sheila, get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Woo-hoo!
Y'all, look at
Yay!
look at these queens. Look at these queens. All different shades, all different colors, and all different love. Tell me, y'all in the crowd, do not feel the wisdom and love coming from all these queens right now. I need y'all to send a whole rack of love in the comments. I need you to make sure y'all
Yes.
are sharing this because we need all these queens to be seen tonight. Okay? Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
Excuse me, Crystal. I hate
Yes.
to interrupt your broadcast, but the only way I'm gonna get through this night is if I let this take place. Okay, so say hi.
Oh my goodness.
Hi,
Hello.
Oh my
Noonie.
goodness. He looked just like you.
Say hi. Okay, now go watch
Oh.
me. Okay, love you. Oh, come on, baby.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm so glad you did that, Nikki, because we all aspire to do things in life, but one thing about it, in the midst of it all, life is going to continue to happen. And we all have roles. We all are moms, sisters, grandmothers, wives, girlfriends. So we can never escape that. You know what I mean? So you don't have to apologize for being who you are because that's how you became the poetic person you are because of the experiences that you've had in those roles. Does that make sense? So I am so excited to meet your son. Thank you so much for spreading that joy with us. We appreciate that because we never want to ignore the children, y'all. Let's
That's
never
her
let's
grandbaby. That's her
let's oh, that's the
grandbaby.
grandbaby. It doesn't matter, but let's never get too busy on the internet that we don't see and hear our little people. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes,
Thank
yes, because
you.
little ones matter too.
They do.
That
So
is
who we got here? Who we got? Where who we got and where you representing? Where you calling in from?
all right. So we're gonna start with Queen Shay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
hello everyone. I am that Queen Shay. Currently, I am calling in from New York City, Queens, New York, but I reign in Easley, South Carolina, in the Greenville area. I am here currently to lay my father to rest. So, but I am here, and God bless all of us for being able to be here and to no matter what's going on in our lives, we're still here. So blessings
Wow.
for just thank you for inviting me to be here. I'm excited about this night.
Wow. So I can't let you say that and not slide through. I'm from New York City, Harlem, 125th Street between 1st and 2nd, Hollis Avenue, Jamaica Park, you know, all that, Jamaica
Okay.
High
All
School.
right. I'm
So,
in
you know, I got
Springfield
to,
Gardens.
yeah, so I got to
Springfield
show you
Gardens.
love. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. We sending you prayers for the loss
Thank
of your
you.
dad. And this is what I'm talking about, people. She's here. She's here to express for you. So let's show her some love for sure. Let's show her some love. Who you got next, Lanaie?
We got the lovely Pinky slash Sheila, keeping it real with Sheila Radella in the building. Yes.
Now Pinky. Now Pinky.
Yes.
Yes, I am Sheila Riddell. I'm originally from San Francisco, born and raised. Right now, I am in Florida, Orlando area, Kissimmee to be specific.
Wow. That pink, the lady in pink, a minute ago I saw a different color. If you follow this lady on Instagram, you might see her in any color. You might see her dancing. You might see her, you might even get picked up by her in her Uber. Okay. So she is just a one woman show. So we are excited to have you here. We are so excited to hear what you have because I know you have a story to tell. And this is story time. So we are so excited to have you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here with you. Lovely.
Yay.
Yes.
And who we have
And
next?
next up, we have this light worker slash elder slash queen slash inspiration slash if you ever need a smile, just go to her page and look at her face slash everything. Queen Mariah Rogers.
You're muted.
Sound my peace and love. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I got my camera right. Peace and love, you beautiful people. I am Queen Mariah Rogers. I am originally from Brooklyn, New York. That's where I was born, but I was raised here in Florida. But shout out to BKBX, all of that. You already know. You already know.
Y'all gonna make me go get my sign up in here. Y'all, that's 3 to 5, y'all. I'm
I'm
sorry.
grateful to
Don't get
be
me
here
hyped.
amongst you beautiful queens. I'm so grateful.
Don't get me hyped. You got 2 New Yorkers in here with me, making me feel the love. You're making me feel the love. Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here too, young lady. What part of you? You said Brooklyn?
Oh,
What
she's
part of
in
New York are
Florida
you
right
in?
now.
No, what part of New York are you from? You're muted. You muted yourself. You're still muted.
Oh no. At least she said Brooklyn.
Okay, there it goes. So
Yes.
I was born in Brooklyn, but I was raised in Florida. So I was raised in Miami. So shout out to Dade County. And right now I'm currently in Florida. I'm in Stewart, Florida. That's where I live.
Okay, so we got 2 for Florida. Okay. I see what y'all doing here. Thank you so much.
Mariah.
Okay, shout out to Brooklyn. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I had to zoom in on Queen Mariah Roger. I ain't never really seen her dressed like that. She normally covered up from the head to
Yes.
I
Look.
do. She looks
Yes.
beautiful.
Now let me zoom
Doesn't
in.
she look
Yes.
beautiful? Yeah.
You
Yes.
look gorgeous. Outstanding.
Yes.
There you got me out. Hey. Yes. Sorry. Excuse me.
Oh
for being
wait, you're
out
on
of
mute.
turn.
See, I'm with all these queens tonight. I had to make sure I'm looking tight. You feel me? I respect and love every single one of you. You guys all inspire me and lift me up. So I'm just grateful to be here. I'm a little nervous too to be around all of y'all.
Listen, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. This is a safe space. Lanaie has created a safe space, and it's a safe space. It's just a space where you're showing people how to take life experiences and express them in a way that is therapeutic to you, and just another way of expressing. So you got one more, Lanaie?
Yes, indeed. Last but not ever least, the one, the only, truly none like me, mother, sister, queen, cousin, everything. She is everything. She is everything. She is
And hold up, hold
everything.
up, hold up, hold up. Denise snuck in here. Denise snuck in here. Put your camera on, Denise. Put your camera on, girl. Put your camera on.
Ruth.
Oh, yeah. Cut it back on. Cut it back on. Yeah.
Yes.
Man, y'all had to excuse me. I promise you, my computer would not allow me to do the camera. It's old. My cell phone was tripping out too. And, I was speaking with Crystal earlier and the sound and man, but, it's okay. I'm going to be blessed soon. I'm going to get new everything.
Ow. Yes. Claim it. Claim it. Claim it.
Yes, that is so good. That is so
I
good. That is
promise
so
you.
good.
You talk
So,
about
Alrighty. So.
all right.
All
So
right. So
Nikki,
we
where did Nikki
introducing.
go? Where did
She's right
Nikki go?
there. She right there.
I don't see Nikki. Oh, there you go. Okay, so Nikki, tell us about where you from and a little bit about who's Nikki.
Okay. Y'all know this is so okay. My name is Tanika, actually. I go by Nikki. I'm a loctician, I'm a mother, I'm an aunt of many, my age and younger. I'm the village is how I claim myself. Mother of energy, Lanaie gave me that name because of different things that I'm able to do or do spiritually. Yeah, I'm a loctician, I'm a child care teacher, I'm a medical assistant. Name it, I
Okay.
pretty much done did it or doing it. If you ever hear anything that comes out of my mouth is from knowledge or experience, either personal or very close. Nothing
Wow.
comes out that's not experienced. So.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
me.
And
Oh, I'm a poet, by the way. I forgot. Yeah, that
where
one.
you from? Where you from?
Originally born in Alabama, raised in Florida.
Nice. That's 3 for Florida, y'all. Okay. And now you have one more that came and joined the party. And she
Yes.
talked
This.
about you. She already had it and already told us you might not be able to make it because you had some other things. So we really appreciate you. Tell us a little bit about where you're from, Denise.
Moi, I am from Los Angeles, West Coast in the
Yeah.
house. South
Yes.
Central, born, raised, and proud. Hey. They call it
Wow.
South Los Angeles now, not South Central.
Wow.
Really.
Wow.
That's the gentrified name, South LA.
South
Wow.
LA.
That's
Mhm.
amazing. That's
It's
amazing.
South Central.
It's still South Central.
Okay, so listen, we are glad to have you here. We hope that you have done what Miss Lanaie has asked and you have a couple of poems ready. We're going to actually drop you down and bring up you one by one. And Lanaie, tell them how this is going to go.
Alrighty. So first and foremost, before I even do that, shout out to everybody in the crowd right now that's tuning in, that is showing love, that is showing comments and everything. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for taking this time to rock with all these queens and this melanin glory over here, y'all. So yes, what we're gonna do is we have 2 rounds. The first round I'm gonna select, so y'all be ready behind the camera. All right, warning, y'all be ready. I'm gonna select y'all randomly to come up to do your first poem, and then after that we're gonna go through the whole round. In the second round, you're gonna do your second poem, and then at the end there's gonna be a cipher. So y'all better be ready. Yeah, the crowd is gonna pick 3 words, so the crowd get ready because y'all participate in this too. 3 words. 3 words, and we're going to do a cipher at the end so that way we can see these poets poet. All right. So, and if you are in the crowd and everybody that's sitting in the backstage right now, make sure you are sharing to your Instagram, to your Facebook, to your mama, your sister, your cousin, your neighbor down the street you haven't talked to in 2 weeks, but you just saw him yesterday. So you're talking about this. So make sure y'all are sharing, okay? Because we need to get this out. All right. So we're going to get this kicking. We're going to get this rolling. We are at 30 minutes in. The first poet I'm going to bring in the building is Keeping It Real with Sheila
Oh,
Riddell.
look, I wish you could see her face. She went, oh,
I
snap.
was just about to change clothes and change wigs. It's crazy
Save it for
because
round. You can do it for round two. You can do it for round two. Change it up on
okay,
them.
next time.
Damn. Alrighty, queen. This queen right here is this way. This queen right here is amazing. Let me tell y'all, amazing. She's a comedian. She's a first and foremost. She's a mother. She's a person. She's a queen, and she handles her business. She also does Uber driving. She tends to everybody. She has the biggest heart possible. So I want to give you homage as well, queen, because I know you
Yes,
be out there hustling. You be
yes,
hustling and
yes,
bustling to get that money
yes,
for your daughter, and I'm
yes,
proud of you. And I want to keep you, motivated. So Sheila
yes.
Riddell, y'all.
And I want to add to that before I drop us down. I really want to say publicly, Sheila, I have a lot of respect for you because a lot of time we as women, we go through things in life and we never know anybody's story. That's why I have story time, because I want people to be able to share their story because we can draw strength from each other. And I want to say to you, keep doing what you're doing. I hear you when you say the things that you're challenged with. And I thank you for that because that's where we all have to step up and help each other. So I want you to know I'm here. If I think I gave you my phone number, make sure you text me yours because so we can talk offline because you are so gifted. You are so gifted. So I can't wait to hear what you are going to share with us tonight. So much love to you, much respect to you. Just do
Thank
what you do,
you.
girl. Do what you do. Okay, we're gonna get out of your way. We're gonna get out of your way. We're gonna get out of
Oh, it's all me. Came up, that's all me. Stay real, that's all me. That's all me for real. Okay. Don't grow your hair out in an afro. You need a weave to be real pretty. No, 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 no. Keep your hair in an afro. You look more woke then. Nah, get locks. Get locks. Because if you have locks, then you'll really look like you down with the culture. So many voices in my head. Who do I listen to? I did not know my true value or the value of others on a deep level. The deceit made life seem unbearable, my self-esteem terrible. Terribly confused, never got the news that I don't deserve mental abuse, and neither do you. We are wonderful as created. Our life experiences may have had that truth tainted, but I don't deserve mental abuse, and neither do you. But still, we give and take it. A vicious cycle, and I aim to help break it. I search deep internally and express truth when I speak. To keep lying is weak. If a house is broken down, deal with the foundation underneath instead of just judging what you see. See, each deed is bloomed fruit from an initial seed. The seed that was planted previously grew from roots subconsciously, allowed to breathe mentally, reinforced verbally. Lies disguised by self as truth and reality are nonsense. Seeds thriving and surviving in a garden we can't physically see. Yet spiritually, we know it exists indeed, like when what we like to do makes us feel guilty. Where did we learn to see aspects of our nature as filthy? We need to sweep up the real dirt, the dirt of poison thoughts that cause hurt. But instead of cleansing, we reuse these filthy rags, those internal nags that tell you everything that's wrong with you. The same ones that cause tension when brought to our attention. The sad song we keep playing in our hearts, but we can't stand to hear the lyrics be mentioned, so filled with good intentions. But sometimes our true feelings and our actions, they come into collision. But it's those things we don't like mentioned, we need to shine a light on so we don't continue to relive them. Let me run that back one more time. It's those things we don't like mentioned, we need to shine a light on so we don't continue to relive them. I see this negativity manifested daily. The person who's so conscious and aware, yet they're told that they're crazy. So now they hide their observations in fear of sounding hasty. We need to stop the flight of negativity, switch terminals, fly a different plane. We'll never get better if our thinking remains the same. Listen attentively to the conversations in your brain. What does your conscience always say? Do you hear a harsh critic or a bestower of praise? Do you call yourself kind or unkind names? Do you rightfully take responsibility or do you wrongfully give or take blame? I encourage us to give a voice to the little boy or girl inside of us that just wants to be heard. The one who was told to be quiet and that their ideas were absurd. The one who wanted to defend themselves, but they didn't utter a word. The one who was told they were worthless when they were more precious than a pearl. See, sometimes the way we feel about ourselves can be influenced by opinions of the world. Reevaluate what you've heard. Dusty old broken records need to be burned. If it isn't a reflection of love and light, it needs to go out with a dash, out as fast as funky trash. We all have infinite beauty. Don't hold on to ways that don't match. And please, for the love of God, quit beating yourself up for your past. Please stop beating yourself up for your past. Please let me stop beating myself up for my past. And quit longing for demised relationships. There's a reason that it didn't last. If there's something meant to be, you'll get it back. But just go ahead and retract from anything that subtracts from those given facts. Stop, throw it back like a fish you ain't trying to catch. Stop, don't eat. Think of hate as rotten meat. The things we intake and feed each other need to be carefully screened. Satisfying, healthy mental meals are all we need to eat and feed one another. Be careful of the dishes that we serve each other. We have the ability to plant seeds with our words. So take the time to heal and face what makes us feel insecure. And in all things, know our worth and consider this truth. Not one of us deserves to be abused. We don't deserve. Poem. Thank you.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and every time, yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You
How
said
do you
so
feel
many
about that?
things. You said you dropped so many things. I was in here trying to catch it. I was like, dang. She said one of the ones that really, 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 really stuck with me was when you said, please let me stop beating myself up for my past. So many people do this, man. So many of us, we have a hard time forgiving ourselves for the mistakes, and we always want to figure we got to play catch up because we messed up. We figure we got to play catch up because we messed up and we're trying to get back the time we lost, but we can't because it's gone, and we get stuck there. So I thank you so much for your transparency. I love the way when you read your poem that you re-emphasize the one that you really, really, own. You can tell the line that you really own because you stay there for a moment as if you're ministering to yourself.
That one, yeah, that's the first time I ever did it like that and made it personal on the stop beating myself up for my past. I kept saying stop beating yourself up.
Yes.
I was like, I had
Yes.
something in my sister said, make it personal, stop beating myself up for the past.
Yes.
There's a few different points where I changed just to
Yeah.
length slightly. Because
And you said the things we don't like to hear mentioned because we don't want to do
we need to shine the light. Wait a minute, huh? It's those things we don't like mentioned. We need to shine the light on so we don't continue to relive them.
That's that part right there. The things we don't like mentioned because we don't want to relive them. So again, this is why poetry is so deep. This is why it's so therapeutic. And I want you to keep doing what you're doing. And maybe there needs to be poetry groups, like they have these groups for your NA and your AA, and people sit around and talk about it. Maybe y'all need to go a step further than just the poetry and actually have poetry groups where you can talk about why you wrote the poem and really get it out. That's what I'm thinking and seeing about this for your poets. But thank you, Sheila. Oh my God. Thank you so
much. That was good.
I appreciate that. And oh my goodness. If you felt that, put it in the comments, y'all. If you felt that, put it in the comments. Show her some love. Let her know that you've been there, you've done that, and you understand exactly what she's saying. And we're going to bring you back for the next one. Excellent, excellent, excellent job on the way you did that. Excellent job.
Love
the
you,
way you did that.
Sheila.
Love you guys.
All right. Okay. Wow.
So she
Wow.
hit home. That was the first one right there. She hit home right there. Yeah.
Wow.
So the second, usually we do the first round, but the second round we're gonna ask. So all poets be ready. We're gonna ask you, what about your poetry do you want people to be affected by? So be ready for that question. So on the second round, we'll ask that question. We're just gonna get this rolling for the first round. So make sure y'all show love, and follow everybody that you see on the screen, because sometimes it takes a lot for us to be vulnerable the way we are. For us, it takes a lot for us to connect with y'all and for y'all to resonate with us. And we're all poets in our own way. So next up, we going to bring up the Queen Shay.
Oh, now that's that Queen Shay. That is that Queen, the one in Queens. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Queens in the building. Yes. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. And
You make me want
any
to dye my
questions?
hair red so bad, and I know I can't, but you make me want to dye my hair red so bad. She makes it look so good.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So, Queen.
Hi.
Hello. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save the question for the second round. We want to get to know you the second round. We're gonna get into your poetry because we want to get people into the poetry. In the second round, we're gonna ask you basically, what about your poetry do you want people to connect with, or resonate with, or be able to change your life? So we're gonna let you get into your first poem because they need to hear it. They need to see that smile. And we thank you again for taking time out of your schedule and your grieving schedule right now to be with us. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
I'm grateful to be here, and I just want to say thank you for having me. With that said, here we go. My life is on the line. I gotta write. I have to write. I said I gotta write. Because these lines are my life. And poetry for me is not a phase. I'll be doing this until the end of my days, penning my soul on every page, spewing the ink that flows through my veins. Poetry is the map of my life's maze, and I will write to incite until the end of my days. Poetry is my lover until I take my last breath. The last word of my last poem will be death. Poetry is my insatiable lover, keeping me sweating between the sheets of my notebook's cover, and my heart will never take another because poetry has more of my soul to discover. That's why I know my life is on the line. I gotta write. I have to write. I said I gotta write because these lines are my life. And I've seen my life without a pen. It damn near came to an end because poetry is my best friend. And for a while, my ink went dry and everything went crazy in my life. It felt like I was about to lose my mind. Peace for my soul I couldn't find. I tried calling on my divine, but it seemed like everyone's prayers were being answered but mine. And then one day I received the sign. I bought a notebook and outflowed these rhymes, and I felt the feeling so sublime. That's why I know my life is on the line. I gotta write. I have to write. I said I gotta write because these lines are my life. And through poetry, my inner light shines. Poetry is the difference between my heartbeat and a flat line. You see, I breathe in the world's hatred, coldness, and judgmental stares, and I breathe out a poem of fresh air. On my and I blow out a poem of fresh air. If you on my deathbed, if you remove my oxygen mask, a poem will be my breath mask. You see, so that's why I know my life is on the line. I gotta write. I have to write. I said I gotta write because these lines are my life. Poem.
I told y'all. I told y'all. Be ready. I told y'all she was coming with it. Right?
Now,
Oh
this
my
right here,
God.
this right
This
here
is
messed
my
me up.
sister in the background.
Ah, yes, yes, sis. Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Represent.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now you messed me up because for those of you who don't know, we had a sound check before this, and during the sound check, she told us she is in New York because she is preparing to lay her dad to rest. And when I heard you say poetry is the difference between my life and a flat line, and the fact that you are here right now,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yes, yes. Breathe,
that
breathe,
right
breathe
there just
that.
told me that she is telling you the truth. Like that is what really gets her through. So I want to
Yeah.
say to you, keep doing what you're doing because you're gonna have more poems that you're gonna share with people, and it truly is your life, and it is getting you through. And God
Yeah.
bless you for sure. But the words in that poem, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh my goodness,
That
Lanaie,
was
wow, how
beautiful.
did y'all
That was
meet? How did you two meet?
beautiful.
How?
I actually seen her in one of I think it was Azars. I was in checking out
Okay.
Azars live, and I seen her in there. I was like, who is this woman? Wait a minute, what? And then I would see you in the, in between certain lives and stuff like that. But to
Yeah.
actually see you, because at first I don't think you would show your face too much.
No,
So
I
yeah,
wouldn't.
you
Yeah.
wouldn't show your face too much. So when I actually
Yeah.
got to see her, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. And I
And
I just I can't say it enough. Thank you.
I I do have a platform also on Instagram called the Healing Room. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So put that in
And
the chat so I can share that
Congratulations.
when you do your next
okay,
poem, please. And let me just tell y'all this
okay.
about life, right? Normally, as you are speaking your poems, you would see so much coming across the screen, right? But today I was down all day with vertigo. So I'm moving a little slow today. It's taking everything in me just to be here and sit here, right? So I apologize in advance, but I promise you everything that y'all give me, when I put it in the description, I'm gonna make sure it's in the description. So make sure you send me anything that you have about your platform, about any books, about anything that you have. But everybody on here so far, I heard 4 different stories about people going through things, but we're all still here. You see what I'm saying? We all
Yes,
still here,
yeah,
Lanaie. That's what it's all
yeah.
about. So keep going,
Yep.
keep going, keep going, keep hope alive. And we're gonna go to the next sister, but good God Almighty. And it's all sisters today. That's the other thing you did. This is the first
Yes,
time I think it's all sisters. I think because you always had
yeah.
at least one brother. So it's sisterly love today. It's positive. I love it. We'll get you back. Thank you so much, sister. Awesome, awesome,
Thank
awesome,
you.
Thank
awesome
you,
job.
Queen.
Wow.
Y'all make sure y'all go show her some love in the comments. Each poet that
Wow.
comes up here, make sure y'all show them love because, like I said, that right there is vulnerability. She's taking time out of her grieving to be here to show y'all that she's grieving. So that takes a lot. We're here to help all of us be here. So make sure y'all showing her love and make sure y'all following her. She was sometimes sending a DM saying, "My condolences means a lot to us," you know? So,
Yeah.
with that
Who
being
you got
said,
next,
oh,
girl? Who you got next, girl?
love
Ooh.
it. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, so this lovely queen I got next. I just love her. I just love her. There's no way I could even think of a negative notion about her. There's nothing. Queen Marat Rogers.
Now,
Come up on here with that
now which one is
smile.
that? Tell me the name on here. Oh, Queen Mariah. Oh, yeah, the one that's giving it
Mm-hmm.
to us today. The one that's giving it to us
Mm-hmm.
today.
Ba ba
She said,
boom
y'all
with
ain't
that
gonna
light
outshine
work.
her.
Eh, eh, eh,
She
eh,
said, not
eh,
today.
eh.
She
Because
said,
she
no, no,
is
no,
the
no. I'm
star.
ready
She is
today.
the star. That's why. Nobody can outshine her. She's a star. Okay. You see her beaming right now?
Y'all
You
need
see
to
that?
stop.
I'm so serious. And Queen Mariah, I'm gonna tell you this now. Okay, so there was once there was a live that we was on together. I think it was Dante's, and you wore that lipstick, and I kid you not. Bow. All right. I just want this to be known. Bow. I got the lipstick. I was like, the way she is wearing that lipstick right now. I went straight to CVS and bought some. Straight CVS.
Wow.
Thank you. I actually made
You're
it
welcome.
myself. I put some black liner and I mixed it with like this red color because I don't like those like bright reds. I feel like the darker ones, so I always put a little liner in with the lipstick. I buy like cheap lipsticks like from the dollar store, and I just mix it in with some pencil and make my own colors.
Duly
Yeah.
noted. Duly noted.
Wow. See what I'm
Well,
saying?
lovely.
All
I'm
the
telling you,
gifts, all the
this is
gifts, all
why.
the gifts. Well, girl, show us what you're working with. Show us what you're working with. Let
All
us see
right.
your gift, and we're gonna get more into your story later. Show us what you're working with. We are ready. We are.
So peace and love to all you beautiful people. I am grateful to be here. And I just want to give thanks to the Most High. I want to give thanks to the ancestors. And I want to send a shout out to Queen Shay and her family. Prayers and love to you guys. You gained another ancestor. You got another guardian angel watching over you. It's going to be hard right now, but you're going to get through it, sis. So this is called Breaking Through. Breaking through. Breaking through all walls, all concrete, and all dreams, to beam and reach, to heal and uplift, breaking through all barriers of shame and pain. No, you're not insane, just living in vain. You must work to your purpose, elementally free, being you for all to see. See, we are all a connected force. You must let go and break through. Break through all gates, all snakes, and all fakes. It is our turn to take and eat, and it is our mission and our purpose to ignite and unite. Above all darkness, we rise. Above each storm, we are never the norm. See, they that glorify violence, we are breaking through with new eyes to see, beaming and reaching and overstanding the truth that's been hidden all along. No more no more crying those sad songs. Breaking through generational brainwashing and reprogramming our minds, bodies, and souls to fulfill our destiny goals. Awaken your soul and break through. No longer unworthy, no longer ashamed, no longer blinded, no longer hanging, and no longer weak. See, we are never defeated, only reaching higher to beam, to reach, to heal, and uplift, breaking through. Peace, love, power, strength, unity, and light. It's Queen Marat Rogers.
Wow.
I'm over here just reading the chat and everything at the same time. Y'all make sure y'all show her love. Do you feel how she came in there? Do you feel how she came in with the poem? She said, Bow. Spiritual lightness right here. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love it. You just kind of went straight into it. And you know what? See, so what y'all are hearing today, that you can be effective. They can be long or they can be short, because you're hearing some variety, and that's what I love about it. And they're all effective. They're all effective. And so I think, along with everything y'all do with having all these lives with poetry, I think it's important that you teach people that may want to do poems that are not, how to begin to write these poems and the difference between the long and the short poem. Did that make sense? So I think y'all have a great thing here that y'all are doing by teaching people about the culture, about the unspoken word. But now I think you should continue to teach people how they can go about doing it. So we thank you so much for that. That was amazing, young lady. So we can't wait to get you come back with
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, who gonna follow that right
Yeah.
there? Ooh.
Let's see. Oh, we got some to follow. We got some to follow. But shout out again. We're gonna take moments like this to appreciate the people in the comments. Thank y'all. Showing love. Over here talking to each other, mingling and tingling.
Yes.
Just make sure y'all go out and share this, okay? Share this and come back now. You hear? All right. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
So the next runner up we got coming is Miss Denise Washington.
Hello. Okay, now don't make fun of me, but I'm using a different phone that I have before, so I don't know how to get in the comments. I was making comments and Chris was like, girl, do it in the section with everybody else. I don't know how to do it. So just know that I'm shouting y'all out in the background and in my spirit. I don't want to touch the wrong thing, and then I'll disappear, and I don't even know.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I have to copy these comments and try to pull them over there for y'all. Lord have mercy. Y'all working me today. Y'all working me today. It's all right. Denise said beautiful. She said beautiful. She felt that, man. So yeah. I'm gonna read some of these comments. But give us what you got today, baby.
I'm holding on, Lanaie. I'm holding on.
I got you, girl. You doing it. You doing it, Queen. You doing it.
Oh my gosh. I promise y'all, but it's all right. Okay, so a lot of people have been wondering why I feel the way I feel and why I've been writing about our brothers and sisters in Haiti, right? So when I was watching the news, this is how I felt. This piece is called What Is. What is the purpose of a whip? The only border with them, the border filled with hate and antagonism, the border with anger and hate riding horses. And why was it just that one border? What is the purpose of a like a whip, rain whip, whip, rain whip, held like, waved like, threatened like a whip, whip? It's a whip, whip. The only border with them, the border filled with hate and antagonism, the border with anger and hate riding horses. And why was it just that one border? To hate someone who came to ask for help, to threaten, to harm with whips that leave welts? The one Haitians came through, the one Black migrants came through. That one border, the only one with just who are we turning into? Haitians came for the same reasons your migrant ancestors came too. What is the purpose of a whip? The only border with them, the border filled with hate and antagonism, the border with anger and hate riding horses. And why was it just that one border? What is the purpose of a whip? Poem.
Yeah. I was about to give her B-boy stance on and everything the way she was delivering that. I was loving that. Let them know, Denise. That is everything. What? What is a whip?
And
When you came out,
the way you repeat it, to give them to something that you make them think. You make them think about it. Like, okay, you can't say you didn't hear me because I'm saying it again. So
right.
There you go. Repetition. Nothing like it.
Yes. That
Wow.
was dope. That was super dope, Mr. D.
Amazing. Wow. We can't wait till you come back with the next one. Oh my
It started spinning over here and I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't go off.
Oh no, we caught it. We caught it.
Okay.
All of it.
Yes, all right. We see you when you bring it back up. Great job. Great job.
Thank you, Queen. Oh my gosh, yes. What the yes. She had me hyped for a second there. All right. So last but never least, we have coming up next.
Who you got next for us, young lady?
Like me, Miss Truly.
Is that Nikki Truly? Oh,
yes, ma'am.
Truly coming to the mic. Okay, Nikki Truly coming.
Y'all are so funny. Hello.
Hey, Queen. Yes. Oh, that she looks so pretty, y'all.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yay. Alrighty, so this queen right here is definitely about to blow your mind away with these poems. Bring y'all the first round. Y'all just wait. So we gonna get out the way real quick. Let her.
All right, we gonna get out the way. She said, "Get out the way. We out."
Don't leave me. Okay. As a child, I wanted to be a social worker. Seeing someone who was the ideal caseworker daily, it made me wonder and say, hey, this could be me. I was only 8, 9, maybe even 10 when this dream began. Pick up, drop-offs, even letting them stay over at our place of residence. Why? So they could have a good night's rest. taking them on trips they may never get to enjoy. Six Flags, Busch Gardens, even Disney. Boy, oh boy. We had an amazing time, even though short-lived. There were smiles that would make your heart sink. As the time passed in my life and things began to fall apart, that dream disappeared, not knowing the seed had been planted in my heart. Now that I look over my life and the job I was born in, I'm that caseworker, that social worker, even that friend. I am the village that handles so much from every end. But why is that? Needed when your light shows those who are in need. The only thing I did not gain was a legal binding contract from the state or government. So I'll continue with my rules, which are written and embedded spiritually, so no earthly documents are needed. Needed to do what I am here to do, to make sure I save at least one, with the accomplishments from the trauma and situations I went through. Again, a social worker, caseworker, and friend, I am she, that strength, healing, and empowerment. I am the village. Again, I am she. Poem.
Told
He
y'all.
said,
I
I
told
am
y'all.
the
Told
village.
y'all. That's mother energy right there. That's mother energy right there.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
beautiful. I like how you hey, tell them cut you a check, truly. Tell them cut you a check. Cut you a check.
It's
I
true
like how you
though.
put that in
I do
there.
not speak on something that I had not experienced. This is true. My aunt was a caseworker when I was younger. And back then is when they actually cared, and they would take the kids to their house at the least if there was no placement. We took them on trips with us. They would spend the night, whatever was needed, she did. So why not want to be that?
Wow. Wow. That I just love the way you guys are coming from different places. Like, everybody has a different angle. And so that's what makes it so authentic. So it's beautiful. So I love that. Definitely. We appreciate
I
you.
love the
Thank you for
love.
doing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is that the first one for each person?
Yes, ma'am. That's round one. We have
Okay. So
completed.
tell them what to expect next. Great job, young lady. Great job, young lady.
Alrighty. So we about to go on to round two now. Due to everyone being so honored or so grateful and honored and just awesome tonight, we're gonna ask a specific question. What do you want your poetry to have an effect? What kind of effect do you want your poetry to have on others? What kind of effect? And even people in the comments, if you are a poet or you hear poetry, what kind of effect has poetry had on you? What kind of effect do you want your poetry to have on others? Mingle and talk about this in the comments because you never know. You might find your purpose or your reasoning or a better definition of what you are trying to say. So we're going to mix it up again. There's never a designed, lineup. So we're going to go to Queen Shay. Bring them out. Bring them out.
Is that Marette?
Nope, Queen Shay. The lovely queen that's
That's the
in
one in New York in Queens. That's
yes,
Queens.
ma'am. Queens
Okay.
and queens.
Because when I look at her name, I'll be trying to look at the name. I'm like, okay, that Queen Shay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So the
So
question, Shay, is what do you want your poem to do for others? Like, what kind of effect do you want your poem to have on others?
Okay, so through my poetry, I believe in healing. So, and that's, healing can have a lot of faces. And so, what I try to do through my poetry is to share my life experience, good, bad, and ugly. And when I do share the ugly and the bad, I want to let people know that there is another side to it, that no matter what, when you come out of it, there's something positive to look forward to. Because no matter what, the thing about going through is that there is another side. And so when you get to that other side, you can look back and say, I made it. I made it. And
Wow.
and I try to make my words as healing as possible. So Yeah.
And I
That's
put it on the screen. You have the healing room on Saturday to 7 p.m. Is that at
Eastern
IG?
time
That on IG?
on IG. Yes,
And
on
can
IG.
anybody hit you up to be a part of that, or is that just you?
Absolutely. It's an open mic. It's an open mic. Sometimes we get through poetry, sometimes it's just conversation, whatever healing looks like for you.
Wow.
Sometimes people come in and they just need to vent. They need to let something out. And that's what I'm there for, through this room, through what I'm going through now, losing my dad, it's helped me to heal. I've still had it going on through this entire process. So I mean, there are people coming through that help me heal just the way that I would like to help them heal. So that's what it's all about. I'm the redhead storm cloud, bringing the rain, bringing the healing rain to wash away the pain. That's
Wow.
what I do.
Bringing the healing rain
Yes.
to wash away the pain. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Bringing the healing
Yes.
rain to wash away the pain. Wow. Well, thank you so much for that. As you say that, you take me back to the day that I lost my dad, because I lost my dad back on April 15th of
Oh,
2018, and you bring me back to that moment. And I tell people all the time, Shay, they got to make sure they stop taking their loved ones for granted that are still here, whether it's a parent, whether it's a sibling, whether it's anybody. I preach all the time about family. People don't understand that we have to get back to a place where we are loving one another, appreciating and valuing one another,
for
spending
sure.
time with one another, sitting at the dinner table, doing
Mm,
those things that people don't do anymore. And
right,
calling, checking. It's so important, God. It's
right.
really, really so important.
You
So
know,
we're gonna
I
let you get to your second piece. Did you have another question for her, Shay? I mean, Lanaie?
No, but what was you about to say, Queen Shay?
no, I was just gonna say, just piggybacking off of her, what she said. I lost my mother 22 years ago, and so now it's our dad, and I think the biggest thing that I've learned through this, as you said, is to embrace your family, love on them while they're here. But not only that, it's a simple thing, but even through this process, as we are trying to get the program together and we're trying to do pictures and I'm like, wow, and I'm so bad. I don't like taking pictures, but this has really taught me. Like I said, when I go back home, I'm taking a picture with all my grandkids, all my children, and just to make sure that
Yes.
they have those memories to
Yes.
carry. And you don't think about that as you're moving through life, but then this situation right here tells me that this is even just simple pictures are so important because those are
You have to.
memories that can carry on.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you something, and I never do this. I never do this, but I need to let you know what you're saying is a fact. Pictures is everything. Everything is on the phone now. Everything is on the phone now, but you need the old pictures. Your children need to see pictures. I
Hmm.
got pictures all over my house. You see pictures, pictures,
She ain't
Yeah.
lying.
pictures,
She is not
pictures,
lying.
pictures, 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 pictures. You gotta have pictures. Your children
Hmm.
need to see your family. They need to know where they came from. They need to know who they look like. They need to know that you
Yeah.
love them.
For
So it's
sure. I was
important that you have
I was
pictures.
here in photo albums taking pictures and sending them to my kids. Like, look, this is mommy when I was a baby. And
Exactly.
those
Exactly.
things.
Exactly. So we have to
Yeah.
do that. Which way is my hair going? Okay, you have to do that. So thank you for bringing that up, because
Yeah.
those of you that have your people understand it changes sometime. I mean, I had a family of five, and I had a family of five. I'm down to two, my sister and I. So I understand exactly where you come from. But we're gonna let you go on to your next poem. But the message is clear, guys. If you hear and you're hearing this message, it's for a reason. So take heed. All right. So on that note, we're gonna let you do your poem.
Please, I know I hurt you over and over again, putting everything and everyone ahead of you. And I was supposed to be your best friend, your ride or die till the end. When you said you wanted to change your life, I let you think that you would be happy being a wife. I even let you think that marriage was the right thing, even though I knew you never cared about a wedding ring. When you said that you saw signs, I let you think it was all in your mind. And I knew he had two sides. And I let you stay no matter how much I saw you hurting and how much you cried. I I apologize. I mm, I let you stay no matter how much I saw you hurting and how much you cried. When you needed me the most, I went ghost. And so much time was lost. Pain, regret, and anger was the cost. Your heart became so cold. When you spoke, I saw frost. I let you down. I checked out when you needed me around. But you see, I always thought you were strong enough to fix your own crown. So I just stood back and watched that beautiful smile turn to a frown. I ignored all the signs. I left everything and everyone that mattered behind. I let your third eye go blind and fear and confusion take over your mind. And I offered no comfort of any kind, as if your pain wasn't mine. When you said, "This is mine, I'm take it," I said, "That's bullshit. If it was meant for you, you'd already have it." Never letting go of old habits, never letting go of old habits. I should have helped you navigate. Instead, I watched you dissipate. And when I woke up, it was almost too late. Where was I, you ask? I was running away fast. Where was I, you ask? I was running away fast. Instead of instead of convincing you to shine your light, I ran off like a thief into the night. Instead of instead of filling you to the brim, I let your light dim. And then I watched you give yourself away to him, pouring yourself into someone, well, he didn't deserve you. And then I watched you go through. Please, please forgive me for leaving you on your own, helping, forgive me for leaving you on your own, working your fingers to the bone while maintaining your family and your home. I left you an empty shell diving into the depths of hell. But you, like a rose that sprung up from the cracks in the concrete, you bloomed into a beautiful flower. And every bit of adversity you devoured. And like a phoenix, you rose up into your power, and blessings began to shower. And you told me that it was because I finally showed up and told you that you are enough, that everything that happened in your past happened because it's what you allowed, and now it's time for you to stand up and fix your crown. You see, accountability, it helps us grow. And tonight, that's a seed I've got to sow. So as I stand here looking at my reflection, growth is my objection. And as I stand here in this mirror, taking accountability, I beg you, please forgive me. Poem.
Oh my, oh my gosh. What? Yes, yes, sis. Woo woo. Yes. Yes, sis. Yes. That that is everything I need. You have me so I'm so glad the crowd couldn't see my face because I was over here just
She
and then
whipped out.
periodically doing this.
She whipped out the mirror though.
Yes. That's what I was like. Oh, clutch pearls. Oh God. Oh, the plot twist. Because if you listen to that, I love how you delivered that. Because if you listen to it, most people, I'll speak for myself. I resonated with that because I feel like that's what somebody did to me. So I took it as basically looking as the wounds that was inflicted on me. And then when you turned it around and said, look at me, look at me, looking at me, and I apologize. I was like, damn, accountability, accountability, accountability. So that was a beautiful self-realization right there for me. Oh, I love
Thank you.
that. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure that each poet is learning something from the other.
Each of us. Yes, absolutely.
Because everybody has a different style, and that's what I love. And so unique, and all of it is definitely very effective. So God bless you. That was really
Thank
amazing.
you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for that.
you.
I hope you followed me and send me a message so I can make sure I try to catch you on the 7 o'clock. And
Yeah, I did. I followed everybody on here.
All right. Well, we'll be back. So the next time we come back, we'll get you to really
do the cipher.
Yeah.
You know, that's I don't know if Lanaie told you this, but that is the part that I am the most nervous about.
Oh, don't worry about it, girl. Everybody is. Everybody always is, but it's always so good because everybody is. So that's
Don't you worry. You are in safe hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Okay.
All right.
And listen,
oh
guys,
my gosh.
remember also, like, Storytime and Poetic Shenanigans is collaborating for this. But if you have a story to share, not a lot of you do, contact me to get your story told because you have stories, man. Let's hear these stories. Woo, child. Wow.
Yes.
Next.
Woo! Shout out to everybody in the crowd. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tajon Wilshire, J to the Bay, Reborn Soul Vibes, Lonnie. Who else? I'm trying to make sure. Shakoya, hello. Everybody that's in here. Dab was in here. There's a couple of people that was in here.
J today, Bay.
J to the Bay. Yes, make sure y'all go follow each other. Go follow everybody on the screen. The next one we about to bring up to the scene is no other than Keeping It Real with Sheila Riddell.
Are you ready? I know, tell her now. You know, last time she was the lady in pink.
Ooh,
ain't no telling what we're gonna see this time. Sheila, are you ready for me? Let me see your camera, then I know you're ready. But you know, this is a one-woman show. I don't see when she's ready, so you might want to come back to her because she's not. Right, so I don't see the camera yet, so go to the next one.
Okay, we're gonna circle around.
There you go. There she go. Oh, Sookie.
Greetings.
Now you gotta answer the question so she can answer the question.
Wait a minute. We ain't gonna slide by like this ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. Sheila. Y'all, go make sure. I promise you, we're giving you snippets right now of why y'all need to follow now, okay? Look at all this artwork that she just put together for y'all. Look at all this creativity, this character that she's putting into this, y'all.
Yes,
this has to be acknowledged.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was everything, yo. You look freaking phenomenal. You look beautiful, Queen. I love the royalty you just brought on the screen.
I told you saw what I put up there before. I said she's a one-woman show on the road.
Oh
she's
my
a one-woman
God.
show on the road.
You just never know exactly what direction I'm gonna sway. You don't know where the car is going. You're not sure.
Well, make sure I'm in the car every time because I'm gonna enjoy this ride every time. All right.
So what was the question? What was the question you want her to answer about how her poetry impacts?
How do you want your poetry? How do you want your poetry to affect others?
Just to say some things that maybe people have thought but haven't articulated themselves. You know, like through my transparency, allow people to see some of themselves within some of my poems. You know, I have more serious poems. I got silly songs. So joy, I want people to find connection. You know, I'm all about the unity. So that's why, even though traditionally people try to say keep the we's and the r's and that type of stuff out of poetry, you know, make it personal. But for me, I do find some of my pieces end up being like a collective mindset, you know, and not everyone will agree with everything, but I'd hope that people could get a little piece of either pleasure or perspective, you know, whatever, you know, insight. Even if you haven't done some of the things I've done, I tell my story in a way it's almost like you were with me when it happened, you know? So, yeah.
Wow.
Come on in.
Woo! So be ready for the next one. Ready for the next one.
Yep.
Are we ready
She
for the
said,
next
come
one?
on in. Yeah.
Are we ready? Are we ready? I guess if you're not ready, get ready. But you better stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right? Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We standing up. We standing up for this one. You told me you had a dream that we got married. I was your queen. You were my king. We'd make beautiful babies and live majestically. True love everlasting. But unfortunately, the idea of being eternally bonded to you makes me want to puke. My stomach's churning, preparing to spew projectile vomit the hue of Mountain Dew. Ready to aim and shoot, chunks landing on your head, cascading down to your shoes. Yes, it's truer than true. I'm througher than through. The presence of your being is exponentially sickening. Repulsive to the 10th power. A lifetime spent with you, please. I could barely bear another hour. You started off so sweet, then speedily you turned sour. Choosing to pursue you was like picking poison oak and thinking it was just a regular flower. I was so impressed with your ambition and your good intent. I judged your book by its cover without examining the contents. Fast forward, present tense. You asked to be a resident in my residence. I'm more compelled to chug sour milk. Adorn my body in barbed wire and pretend that it's silk. And to get back with you, I'd be a delusional fool, getting tricked and duped. I've been there a time or two. I see the error in my way. No one but the self to blame for the pain. See, there was many times I wanted to get up and walk away, but your thing must have poked my brain and I continued to stay. See, I never forgot, but I forgave your ridiculous ways. When things didn't go your way, you'll call me outside of my name. An evil, greedy, fat, dirty whore? Now that's no way to talk to a woman you claim to adore. This cycle is vile, it's repetitive, and it's beyond a bore. But guess what? You're right about some stuff. I am too much. And for me, maybe you're simply not enough. You're so caught up with your body, and then you feed me your mental junk. And yeah, I know there were times that I was mean as the Grinch, but there were times with you that felt like a stolen Christmas. So I'll go ahead and be that wicked witch and fly off on my broomstick. And one last thing, I see why you might call me a bitch. Because like a female dog, I stayed loyal like logic, and I ate up your So consider this me regurgitating it. And whether what you claim to be is really a dream or just a messed up fantasy, in this reality, it won't include me. I'm out. Oh. And we out. Bye. And we out the buffet dog, and we out. And we ain't playing with these people no more.
And she went out the door.
Yo!
We out. Over.
And she went out. See what I'm saying?
We ain't going back for no second. It's over. We done already tried it again. We done played the breakups, the makeups. It's over. Ain't no more makeup sex. It ain't no more apologizing.
Wow. And the theatrics. You see, Sheila, you bring the theater with your poetry. You bring the theater. You really have to get your you really need to get your media kit ready. You really have to get shopped around to get the right manager and stuff, because everybody here has a gift, I have to say, but I see a lot of theater in you also, and it's going to take place. Just keep doing what you're doing. And like I said, for everybody on here, if you have a gift, let's set it up. Let's get your story told. Let's let them see. Let's do a one-woman show. Let's do a whole show where you talk about where you're going, where you came from, what you want to do. We can do a whole virtual show. If you have a whole virtual show you want to do, contact me, DM me. We could do a whole virtual show. Sheila, amazing. Good job. Good job. Get ready for the cipher. I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Goodness.
yeah.
She gonna kill it. She gonna kill it. I'm already gonna tell y'all. She gonna kill it.
Oh,
All right.
so
Look,
get ready,
I
get
was
ready, get
looking-
ready, get ready, get ready. Woo.
She gonna kill it. Oh, that was everything.
You
That was
feed me your
everything.
mental junk. Your mental junk. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
yes. And like a dog, I was eating yo. So now it's time for me to regurgitate. Yo, I love when she does that poem. I love that poem. Whew. All right. So we're gonna bring out the next queen on the list. Miss Denise Washington.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you know what's interesting? First of all, let me say, Queen Shay, you're in my prayers. What's interesting is that my sister and I experienced what you are now, right before the pandemic, and we lost our father. And what's interesting is that we lost our mom 20 years ago, like you did as well. And then Crystal, we were 5, and now we're down to 2.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we all
saying
have a
my
lot.
mom died in 2000. I think mom for me was, let me get it right. Mom was 1995. Brother was 2008. Dad was 2018. Yeah. So I try to remember. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you. If you have your family, be grateful, like, because I'm telling you, it's like,
It's true. It's true. So yeah.
So how do you want your poetry to impact people?
Well, what poetry has done for me has really allowed me to release trauma and pain. And, you know, in our culture, we're so used to just, you know, keep it pushing, keep it moving. Don't let them hold you back. Go, go, go. And we take all these hits and we don't always release them, you know. And when 2020 was happening, George and Brianna and Ahmad, it hurt so bad. I wrote till I got to the hurt, and it helped release it. And so when I was watching, and when 2021 happened right after 2020, and so for me, it was just like 2020, but it was just at the border. And so again, I wrote to release that. So I hope that the type of poetry that I do helps us as a community release the trauma and pain, you know, that we deal with on an ongoing basis from, you know, racism and all those little hits. You know, we need to release it. We need to get it out, you know. So I hope it does that for people. And then I hope it helps other people understand so they can get it a little better.
Okay, so we're ready for your next piece. Lanaie, you have something to say? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Sorry, usually I don't do that, but yeah. But I feel that, and I'm thankful that you're a voice for many that can't speak, or their voice was taken from them. So I appreciate you being.
Girl, you just said a line right there. Their voices was taken from them. Woo!
Wow.
Well, you know, missed it before we even get to your poem. Don't you have something coming up, ma'am?
Yes,
on the 25th.
Yes, this coming Friday is this August, Haiti 24. It's a marathon of support and love for each other, for our community, and even for our country to still be a place of equality for us all. And so everybody's welcome. We're doing a vigil 8 to 8. We're holding it down 24, and and it's a love fest. It's a support fest. It's the release. We want people to release, you know, all that we talked about, and come together, all of our different communities. You know, we're always We're always distracted and we're always discouraged from connecting. And it's time for us to connect.
Is it 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Instagram?
8 a.m. to 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Ooh, 8 a.m. And that's on what date?
The 25th, this Friday.
Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Well, we'll definitely get that in there so they can see that for you. And in the meantime, we'll let you give us your poem. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm just showing it. Okay. This piece is, did we just take away their hope? And weren't we just passing it out like soap? Here's your blanket, water, and some hope. And doesn't it come from us on a rope? And aren't we giving it away in a dose? Syringes, vials, cabinets, and truckloads, vaccines, stockyards, and stockpiles, containers stacked and stacked by the mile. And didn't we just put it on a plane and a boat, sent it across the water so it can float? Because hope floats. Here's your little rubber ducky and some hope. Shipped all across the world in the U.S. name. But when it came to Haitian neighbors, we couldn't do the same. And don't we have nurses and doctors with it? Hospitals, distribution centers loaded with it? And weren't we just sending it out years before COVID? Hope on a road, hope on a road. Did the president just announce it? But for Haitians, no. Did U.S. immigration just tell a new migrant group, nope? Is this not the place to go? Uh-oh. Did we just deny it? Did we ration it out? Did we just segregate human hope? Segregate hope, segregated hope. Did the U.S. just segregate hope? Did the U.S. just make hope a joke? Did we just put hope on a rope? Who's about to kick the block from under her feet? Uh-oh. Not to give it out, ties the noose so she can choke. Who put the old rope of racism on hope? Hope is on a rope. Hope is on the rope. Hope's feet are dangling. She's about to choke. Will immigration kick the block away? Will segregation make her sway? Then when we look back, we can only say we lost her that day. The day we sent Haitians away, the day we sent America away, we sent hope away. Poem.
Ooh. Ooh-wee. It's your voice too. Your voice carries so much power in such a welcoming, genuine, humble way where it's not threatening, it's not aggressive, but it's powerful. It's very
Thank you.
powerful.
I appreciate
I love
that.
your message. Hope is on. Did we just
Wow.
send our hope to float? She said that we just send it over to the water to float. Ah.
Because you remember he kept saying that at the beginning of the pandemic. We have hope on a rope. We were sending out hope on a rope. Like,
that truth just made me stutter.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. Thank you so much. That is good. So that sounds like it's going to be amazing. 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. So that means people, you can pop in. They can pop in. Can people pop in and go
pop
live?
in, yes. Pop in, show us some love. There's a prompt sheet. And it's, some people didn't get the message earlier, so we tried to resend out some information in this past weekend. And I'm in California, so we had a hurricane turned into a tropical storm and an earthquake. That was fun, all together.
Oh, so that's important. So you're in California, so that means it's actually 11 o'clock Eastern time for us, 11 to 11.
Yes, very good. That's right. Remember that PST. So that's 11 to 11 for the East Coasters. So you have time to join us Saturday morning.
You got to make sure you say that. This is funny on the camera because I'm going in the wrong direction. It's this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's driving me crazy. Okay, so 11 a.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. Eastern the next day. Okay, people. So keep that in mind. So
Come
if you
join the
go
vigil.
at 8 a.m. Eastern,
That's gonna be 5 a.m. and we
yeah,
gonna be
it'll be too early. So for
on
us on
Friday.
the East Coast, it's 11 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, we thank you so much for that. And people follow Denise Washington, and we'll be back with the cipher. And we're going to the next one. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. Hope is on the road. Mhm. It's been a wonderful night so far. Oh my gosh. So we got 2 more left, y'all, and then we're gonna get into this cipher. Y'all ready? I need y'all in the crowd to be ready. I need to make sure y'all are good. Are y'all ready? Y'all got
Tell
these
them what they
words.
need to
I
be
need
thinking
3
of.
words. I need 3 words. 3 words that you come up with. 3 words. Not now. Hold on. Hold them in your head. But make sure y'all are sharing this. Make sure y'all are liking this. Make sure y'all are following this and following everybody on the screen. We can't say this enough. So, next up, we got Truly.
Oh yeah. Come on, 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 come on. You muted.
Well, you're on mute.
I've been ready for everybody else. I said, she ain't finna call me. I'm finna look through something. Okay.
Shake and bake.
It's okay.
So truly,
Yes.
what do you want the effect to be for others when they hear you? You want them to be affected.
With the type of poetry I write, like I said, everything is experienced. I began in 2003, wanting to get it out. Then things happened. It didn't happen. I gave up. Then as I began to awaken to who I am now, it was like, okay, go back to where you came from, go back to what you once did, and just go over it. And then I just started writing again. So it's basically, my poems are affirmational. They're healing. It shows pain, a lot of pain, a lot of depression, a lot of anger, frustration, loneliness. It basically shows all the emotions we try to shadow and hide. But now I mainly write more of how to release it. Different things that I feel in my, in my awakening or in who I am now. And I say that because I lost who I was for 40 years. I'm 48.
Wow. For
So
40 years?
I've only, now
story.
don't get me wrong, I had a blessed life. I'm not saying that, but it was not, I suffered in silence, if that makes sense. So a lot of what I'm saying, a lot of people, if they know me, they'll be shocked to hear what I'm saying. So yeah, 40 years. Pain began at 7 and I let it go at 47. So in reality, in my heart, I'm only 1. Well, 8, but yeah. So, and I refuse.
When I first met Truly and you broke that down, that is what made me connect with you even more. When you broke that down, I had never heard nobody break that down the way she did, and I resonate with that. The things that you say, it's like the one that and when you say basically, you get it, you know.
I just don't know.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but I definitely resonate. That's what really kicked it off for our friendship. She said that, like, when she broke that down, because it opened up a lot of stuff that I don't really hear people say or speak about. That I'm like, this is what I need to know.
Wow. So you ready for her to bring us her poem? That's deep, though. You covered a lot. I hear all of those things in a lot of you, but you acknowledge and you know that those are areas. And I think that's what's important when you are listening to poems, when you are connecting with poets, to connect with a poet who expresses the thing that you connect with. I think that's important because that's where the therapy begins. It's just like a person goes to a therapist and they go to get someone to talk. You sit on their couch, but if you're not going to that therapist, but you're listening to a poet who had been through what you've been through, then that is therapy. It's the same thing. That's just my opinion, but that's the way I see it. But
All
yeah, let's go.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
read real quick. All of you are speaking my truth. Queen Shay, everything she's spoken, I've been through. Everything she's spoken tonight. Sheila, like I resonate with so many different people in so many ways, but I don't outwardly let it be known, because that's when people take, they go a selfish way with it. And I can't have any dealings with that. So I just wanted to say I did resonate with all of you so far. It's
Wow.
funny to me when I'm on a panel with people. I'm like, okay, why they telling my story? They don't know me.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. All right. Well, we're going to let you tell your phone piece, okay? All right. We're going to.
To let go of stress is not such an easy thing to do when so much is going on. To let it go can be difficult when things are continuously going wrong. Wrong to the eyes of those who are not spiritually growing. Growing to where things really do resonate when that inner person tries to rise. Wanting and attempting to come out from behind those barriers, those walls of protection. For the unknown of that beast that no one would know how to mentally cause a reflection of all things past and present, reflecting on all that has caused mental devastation, to let go of stress that causes pain of the brain, mental anguish, and heart strain, wondering with the confirmation of being on the right path, what is going on due to all this wrath? Living to see what tomorrow may bring, knowing it will always be better than the prior. For I'm working on stabilization of my mental powers. Being that all in reality are a part of mental play. So being able to maintain life's tolls and not going astray, yet continuing on throughout the day. I shall not be defeated. I will not allow life's changes, what others make it. I will overpower the negative energy that tries to change my destiny. On and on I shall go. I will not allow stress to take away what my ancestors has for me, because it is a part of my destiny. Poem.
Yes, it is. It is a part of your destiny, and I'm so glad your destiny crossed paths.
I say,
Wow.
I love you, babe.
Wow.
I love you too.
Sometimes all I can say is wow. So the queen is having technical difficulties. She may be back, but she dropped off. But she did send a message that she was having technical difficulties. Just so you know. Lanaie, who is the next person? Thank you so much for bringing back there.
That was that Queen Marat. Marat was actually the last person. That's the last person.
Okay, that's why she probably said that. Tell her she didn't chicken out for that cipher, did she? Conveniently.
No.
But she got.
I don't think
so.
so.
You did Denise on the second one. You did Denise. Denise did her second one, right? Okay. All right. So we can go ahead and that was amazing. It's good that she said what she said about how she resonated with people. I think that's why people listen to poetry. I think that's where the power of the unspoken word, because when you say the unspoken word, think about the things that people are not writing about. Think about the things that people are feeling and thinking that they are not writing down. And those are the things that get suppressed, and that's where the suicides and all those other things, the mental illnesses come in, because the people don't get it out. So I salute you guys for getting it out, because it's needed. Because when you say it, you make other people think it, and they go, damn, I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
you
definitely want to get it out before you take yourself out. That's the goal. Get it out before you take yourself out.
That's one of those right there. Ooh. All right, we're gonna bring everybody up. And let them do what they do and get them up here so we can see. Sheila, come on back on camera, baby girl. Ooh, ain't no telling what Sheila gonna look like this time. Suck it.
Yes!
I can't help myself.
Let's go. That's how you do it. Let's
I can't help
go.
myself.
I tell you, I'm gonna produce your one woman show myself.
But you talking about one
I
woman?
got a
It's
young
7
lady
women.
that is an actress. She's in
Oh,
Michigan, and I'm gonna reach out to her because seriously, she has a one woman show, and that's what you have. You have a whole one woman show.
yes.
Like there is no reason in the world for you not to do this. Like seriously, and all of you have gifts to be able to. Lanaie, you have a whole tour with all the people that we have done so far. We might need to do a poetry shenanigan tour. Seriously,
Yes.
you
Ooh,
got
that's
people
true.
in different states connecting
Yes.
with you. That's what I
I'm
see.
here
Connect us.
for it. I'm
I'm a
here for
visionary, so
it.
I see it. I see it. So we're gonna talk about the tour because I see it. I definitely do. So Cipher,
Yes, yes, you got me hype about this tour thing. Hold on. So I already got y'all signed up. So y'all in there, all y'all queens. Yeah,
I'm
Sugar,
here
don't you
for it.
start. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's what I want to hear.
I have
So,
respect for the host, so I'm
love you truly. So, what we about to do? This is what we all been waiting for, right? This is what we woke up and said, yes, I'm gonna cipher, I'm gonna freestyle today. Yep, we're gonna take a deep breath. Exhale. All right. You are capable. You are worthy. You are awesome. You are a poet. You are a queen. You are amazing. You are awesome. Okay. You are chosen. You are chosen for this. So I need everybody in the comments. I need 3 words in the comments. Uno, dos, tres. Right now. 3 words in the comments, and then we're going to use that to do a cipher. Then we're going to say a little bit about ourselves before the end, and then we're going to get on out of here
and do me
because
a favor if you're
school
not
just went
talking
back in.
mute because I hear some movement. If you're not talking mute because I hear some movement.
What do So we need 3 words in the comments. 3 words in the comments. 3 words in the comments. Even if you on the panel, we need 3 words in the comments. Ooh, just did freestyle. Just did a freestyle. Okay, cool. See, that just gave you an example. Yeah. But let's get 3 words. I'm gonna say out of the spirit of this queen. That's gonna be one of them. One of them. Boom.
What's one of the words?
Queen.
I heard sister. I see somebody put sister,
Sister.
and you put queen. So you want sister and queen?
Yes, ma'am. And I need one more word. I know somebody out there got something to say. At least one word, just one.
Peace.
Happiness.
Somebody put
Happy.
peace. J
Okay,
to
peace.
the day, babe, put peace.
So scratch my word. We're gonna do sister, happiness, and peace.
Okay, so
Sister, happiness, and peace.
Sister, happiness, and peace. Okay, gotcha.
All right. So just
and tell us the order. Now,
what we gonna do?
Peace. Now, is it peace? PEACE or PI? Yeah, peace. Okay, got it. So,
Yep.
Can you guys hear me?
On how you do it.
That's the words.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Now, what's the order? What's the order of the people that y'all want to? Y'all 5 are gonna go. What's the order?
Hold on, Denise can't hear. You can't hear us?
Stop it. You can hear us. Yes, you can.
Denise. Give up now. Don't you give up now. All right. Well, Crystal, you can type in the comments for her. Say we can hear her. So what we're gonna do?
They talk.
Okay.
We can hear you. Tell her to say something. Say something. Hold on.
Can't hear me. That. So get this rolling. What we gonna do? I'm gonna go first, just so y'all can see. Don't y'all judge me, okay? Because I'm learning
and then
too.
Who comes after you?
So it's gonna be me, then Sheila, then it's gonna be Queen Shay, Truly, and then Denise.
Okay, so you can hear me, I just can't hear you. Is that what it is?
Uh-huh. So then we better let Denise go
Well,
first.
it says my mic is open and my camera is open, so
So
you want to hold up a piece of paper with the name with the words on them? I saw Queen. Type. Okay.
the order. So the order, do you want Denise to go last or you want her to go first?
I want her to go last because if she's having
Okay.
technical difficulties.
Okay, so
All right. So this is the wonderful part here where you really learn about somebody. Peace, sister, and happiness. Okay. I find peace, my happiness. My sisters are here. My queens are part of me. I am so happy. Can't you see this is where I need to be? Poetically, they free me. Poetically, they can try to see me, but they know that always I love thee. Poetry, see, flows through all of these queens. That's why we brought them here. No fear, just the passion to persevere. I just want y'all to make this clear. These queens are the ones you need to hear. They bring you happiness. They coddle your fears. They love you even though sometimes we don't see our dear trueness. We are happiness still. Sisters, keep fighting and keep talking and keep going through what you need to do. Because no matter what, there is no us without you.
ooh, 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 ooh.
That's a little sign, a little sign, but
Yeah. We like it.
All right. Sheila,
Okay, what's our words again?
happiness,
It's on the
sister.
screen. It's on the screen.
Oh, sister, happiness, and peace. Sister, I love you. Your happiness and peace matters to yourself, those around you. Sister, you work so hard. You don't seek praise. You do it because it's right. You take care of home. You take care of your love. Take care of your spirit. But sister, I see you tired. There's a bit of pain in your voice. I can hear it. And you smile in conversations, but I know sometimes you faking it. Forcing emotions, seeming that you're elated when really inside you're mentally tired, like a balloon that's been deflated out of air. But inside of it, there's still happiness in there, still a peace knowing that even in the struggle, there is an end that's near. And new problems may arise, but still hold your head up above the tides. Just know you and I, sister, we will rise.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
how you do it. All righty. Oh, did it freeze?
Are you frozen, Shay? Are you
Queen
there?
Shay.
Shay, you look like you frozen. Let me see. Let me try this
She was
again.
so captivated by Sheila. That's why she was so captivated.
She's frozen. Let me see. She's frozen. Hold on. Let me see. The next person is truly. Hold on. Let me see. Let's go to the next one. We'll come back to her. She's frozen. I may have to exit her out of the studio and let her come back. Oh, she can't. She went out. She'll be back. Okay, truly.
Woohoo!
You're muted.
You're muted.
Okay. We are sisters, so no need to be blood. To make your own sisterhood is not a major challenge. To see what we're doing, bringing peace to our inner being. We came some heavy-hearted, yet to see happiness. Know that this is where it begins. Oh yeah, and it's just starting.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, that's how you do
And
it.
yes,
Do
yes,
it.
yes, 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 yes. Let me see. Solo for Denise.
Okay, so okay, so sister happiness and peace. Okay, so sisters, we all seek happiness, joy, and peace. Sister, when you release happiness, is what you'll see. I don't know.
Yes,
Everything
Lord.
shut down on here. I couldn't even like type my computer, everything. So I'm just
Yes,
kinda
you had us at the edge of our seat. What's gonna happen? What we doing?
So
Oh,
sorry.
yay, she's back.
Y'all jumped off and back in.
Oh no, it's freezing. I think it's the service. Can you hear us?
She's froze.
Her internet. Okay, her internet is acting up. I'm so sorry. Um. So
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, let's bring her back too. She's on the
Oh
stream,
wait,
right?
she's up. She's up.
She's up.
Can you hear us, Shay?
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we
I
can hear
can.
you
Okay,
now. It
good.
was freezing.
Okay. Yeah, I
Go
know
ahead, girl.
my, you know. All right, so we have sister happiness and peace. Oh boy, here we go. Sisters, from me to you, it's hard out here trying to make it from day to day, trying to find your way, trying to find that inner peace, trying to find that joy and happiness that we all want. And sometimes that smile that we wear is just a front, trying to hold on to the little bit of joy that we have from day to day out here trying to make our way. But listen to me when I tell you that for you, I will be a conduit. I will carry the words that you need to say. I will speak through my poetry in every way, releasing that inhibition that you carry, afraid to say what needs to be said, all those words flying around in your head. My pen and paper will be your sword and shield. And those words that I speak will make you yield. We've got to stand together as sisters. Know that in this world, it's not all about the misters. Because in the reality, us sisters, we are the ones who carry life. We are the ones that bring this world the light. So let's join together in sisterhood, peace, and happiness. I don't even know.
Woohoo! Yeah, I love your sis, yo.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. I
That
love your sister in the background, yo. She is the best hype person ever, yo. She is the best.
She said you're the best hype person ever, Steph.
That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Again, I thank all you queens for coming in here and showing your love and showing your poetry, showing your story, showing all shades and colors of you. I appreciate y'all
Yes,
so,
beautiful
so, so, so
faces. Look
much.
at this.
I know, right? Y'all can't touch this melanin and you know. Miss
Mm,
Crystal, you got
can't
anything?
touch it. Can't touch it.
wow, I'm just saying, man, you know, y'all it's such a pleasure to meet you all. Lanaie strategically always puts together a great combination. It's always a spiritual connection. It's always meant to be. You know, she never mismatches. You know, when you go and you put on a pair of socks, you look for that perfect match, and she does that. When she does this, she brings the perfect match every time. And so I just want to thank you all. And again, you all have an open invitation to come and share your story. You know, we do story time interviews, and we're going to go back to season 3. If you get a moment, check us out on this channel. And I would love to share your story. We do a one-on-one interview and just talk about your journey, talk about where you came from and where you're going and where you are. And again, if you want to turn it into a one-woman show, you know what I'm saying, a virtual show, we can do that. You know, whatever we need to do. If you want to turn it into a healing conversation, Shay, about healing, whatever we need to do, let's do it. I'm open to it. But I thank you. I appreciate you for coming through. We all pressed through today. We all had something going on today, but we made it through. We made it through. And that's what it's all about. God bless you. My mission is to stir up the gift, instill hope, and save lives. And I'm thankful to meet you. And any way I can help you, let me know. I am a host, you know, also a speaker, and put together events, help people to bring their stuff worldwide, you know. So if you want to take your show on the road, let's talk. It's possible. It's possible. Lanaie, the tour is possible. It's a
Oh
reason why
yeah.
we
Oh
connected,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's possible. It can be done, you know.
I'm
So
excited.
let's make it happen, y'all. So it's almost 2 hours in. Thank you. We will put this together, and I need some help right now. I had an assistant before. That's why I didn't get the individual clips done yet, because I'm doing a lot now by myself. So I'm looking for another virtual assistant or someone who can help me with editing and stuff. So if you know somebody that's good at that, that has a few minutes, a few hours a week, then we can get more done. But we can make some amazing things happen. So God bless you all. Thank you. And any
Hold
closing
on, Crystal. Hold on
comments?
before you leave. Truly, truly,
Now,
yes.
can I
You
say
about to
something?
burst.
Okay, Crystal, to you first. I just want you to know I'm proud of your accomplishments. I've been watching. I may not comment. I may not say nothing. I'm proud of your accomplishments. I'm proud of your journey. You're doing great. I love it. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it.
Thank you.
Shay, I was a daddy's
Yes.
girl. I lost my daddy 4 years ago.
Wow.
It's a challenge, but baby, guess what? You are a image of him, so he will never be gone. On God, he's not going nowhere. For real. Sheila, you
Thank
know, I always tell you, keep striving, do what you got to do. You're doing it. It's coming. You may not see it, but it's there. Denise, you already know. Keep pushing for what you push for, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Haiti is your life. They don't know what they have in you on this side. Lanaie, I don't have to tell you nothing because I tell you daily. But thank y'all for getting me out of my shell. You just don't know this was a challenge from the beginning to the end. I'm over here about to go crazy. I'm like, okay. They talking about strongest poem. I don't know. I don't reread them. I don't know. I just pick one. You know, so y'all made me get out of a lot of shells. Cypher, who finna do what? Yeah. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me say what I had to say, but I have to get it out when it comes to me. I can't hold it.
That's okay. Any other closing comments?
Queen Shay, we send you all bit of love and condolences.
Yes, Shay.
I just wanted to say thank you, Lanaie, for inviting me. It was a challenge that I was willing to take with that open with the and I told you how nervous I was with it. I want to thank you for pushing me to do this. Crystal, thank you for this platform. I will most certainly be back. To each and every one of you queens on the screen, Sheila, I don't even need to say nothing to you. And best believe each and every one of you, I will be inviting you as a guest on my platform because every one of you has something to give. And I want you guys to come and be guests. I will be individually DMing you all to definitely come and be a guest on my platform. Thank you all. I appreciate this so much. And thank y'all for the words, the encouragement. Truly, thank you for those words. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much.
Yes, Sheila.
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this space, Crystal and Lanaie. I seen y'all from the beginning. You know, I'd like to say that y'all might have met through me a little bit. I don't know, but I be taking credit for that type of stuff sometimes. But either way, y'all came together. It worked so beautifully, and y'all do such a wonderful job. And I feel blessed to be a part of it tonight. Yeah, thank you. And thank you for the feedback to really, you know, have me believe my little dream that I've had over a decade now, the Snapped Out World Tour, keeping it real with Sheila Riddell. You know, it's been there for a long time. So tonight kind of gave me hope.
No, it's happening. I'm gonna contact Patricia. I'm gonna send you some stuff. She's been in a couple of series on TV. She's an actress. She's done a one-woman show. I'm gonna get her to work with you to make this thing happen. So
yeah, I'm pretty terrible.
Your phone number. Text me your phone number.
So yeah, I I don't have a great track record at work. You know, Ubering is somewhere I can be myself and get material, and even that, you know, you still can't do everything. But you know, Uber is like, it's joy to me because I'm around people. My bachelor's is in social work and anthropology. I love people. That's the study of people, past, present, and future, and the study of people in groups. So,
but don't take that. Don't down that because you have just shifted into a different place. In 2023, that's where we are. We are in a place where people are in business for themselves. They're in their space. They're following their dreams. They're doing what they're best at. They're their own boss. So you're right where you belong. It doesn't matter how you got there. You are where you belong. So I need you to take that. I need you to receive that. I need you to believe that. I need you to conceive that. I need you to believe that. I need you to digest that. I need you to speak that. I need you to own that.
Yes. Okay, Sheila.
My crown.
Yes. Be free. Come on, Shakari.
Yes. Keeping it real with Sheila Riddell.
The wigs might block my crown chakra. I don't want to have nothing blocked.
It's a show. 4 looks.
This is the finale right here. This is the finale.
I haven't met anybody on Instagram that does what you
That's
do.
what I'm going to do at the end of all my shows. I'm going to throw the wigs off stage.
I'm going to show you what just happened.
It's a show. Okay, Shakari, we see you.
You got to see the video. Armani just came here. You know Armani was here with me this weekend. You got to see the video of the lady. She did that. She took her wig off. You got to watch it. So I'm trying to tell you, you are on the right path. So what you have to do is, I do not want to hear you speak against it. I don't want to hear you speak it in a negative way. I need you to own it, and I need you to twist the words.
Get her.
Because it happened like it happened for a reason. To get you right where you are now, it's like that for a reason. And trust me, when it's all said and done, it's gonna pay off. It's already paying off. It's already paying off. It's done. It's already done. So just DM me.
Written in the stars.
It's already done.
Manifested in the universe now, girl. So you just gotta believe and push.
Already done. Yes, Denise. Any final words?
Love you guys.
Denise, any final words? Can you hear me, Denise?
Denise, you might have to type it. You might have to type it.
She can't say anything. All right, Lanaie. Any final words? That's it. I thank y'all. It's another episode. We'll see y'all next time. We'll be back again. Put the word out there if you know anybody, because I'm looking for help. I'm looking for help. I'm looking for help. I can't say that enough. I usually don't say it, but I'm looking for it. I'm embracing it because there's a lot of things coming down the pipeline, y'all. And then y'all, let's talk. Let's connect. God bless you. Thank you. You've been listening to another episode of Story
Okay,
Time
are you saying to say like one thing or something?
Shenanigans. Yes, Denise. There you go. Any closing comments, girl? Yes, Lynn. Yes, ma'am.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yes.
Me.
Yes. Everybody.
Okay, so love y'all. I've enjoyed all the beautiful releasing, healing, moving, stirring, shifting, moving stuff out of the way, lifting stuff up, you know, so other stuff can come up and out. I've enjoyed all of that poetry tonight. Thank you, my sisters. We love you.
And you see, you got somebody that said, you got me wanting to hear more, loving the rhythm of poetry. So this is what you guys did. Have an amazing night. Lanaie, closing comments on you. And we'll go all.
Be great. Be awesome. You are amazing. You are everything you need to be. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are fucking worthy. Okay? You right there. You. You are worthy. Keep doing what you're doing. We love you, and we out of here, y'all.
Peace. Peace. Thank you, guys. Thank you.